Hi friends, Teacher Rachel here today, and this week our letter is J. So with the J, just take your pinky and you draw the letter J. So our project this week is we are going to be making some jellyfish. So jellyfish would be Jelly, and then Fish, jellyfish. So in your bag this week, you got a coffee filter, which you can see is very thin. You can kind of see through it and it's white. You got a paper plate, and you got this bag. So in this bag, there are lots and lots and lots of different types of ribbon, but there is also, if you look, a couple of googly eyes. So see, I've got a couple googly eyes there. And at home, you should already have scissors, glue stick, or white glue in a container. You should also have some watercolors. Yours might not look like this. They might be bunches of little ones. I have a different one, so mine are a little bit big. And a paintbrush. It doesn't matter which paintbrush you use, if it's one that came with it, or whatever. Then you're also going to need a cup of water to use with your watercolors. So this week for our jellyfish, we've got a few different options, and you can make them however you want. So one way you can make the jellyfish is by taking the plate and folding it in half. Okay, like this. And then you can either cut the plate or you can just leave it like this and glue your stuff in like that. I think I'm gonna go ahead, actually I'm gonna leave mine like this. And then you're gonna wanna pick, let's see, we're gonna go ahead and color it. So let's, have you seen a jellyfish before? Sometimes they're really brightly colored and sometimes they're a little bit more dull. So it just depends on what you want your jellyfish to look like. So I'm gonna put a little bit of water on my watercolors here, and I'm gonna do some green. And maybe mix a little bit of blue in there. And then I'm gonna rinse my brush. Maybe get a bit of this yellow. Yellow is not very bright. I need a little bit more yellow. And then I'm gonna get some of this red, and maybe I can mix it in a little bit with the yellow and get some orangey colors. So get some more red. Maybe I can mix it with the blue and kind of get a purpley color. Okay, so that's my jellyfish top part. So the crown, there we go. Got some different colors on there. All right. Then I'm gonna go ahead and open this up, and I'm gonna take, let's see, I'm gonna use a piece of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut off a piece. You can use as much or as little as you want, so I'm gonna be very careful. I'm gonna cut off a piece. I'm gonna cut off a couple pieces. And then I'm going to get a piece of, let's see, this pink one. Ooh. And let's see, maybe a piece of this purple one. It looks like it wants to be on here. Maybe I'll do two pieces of the purple one. There we go. And yeah, I think I'm gonna start with that for now. So I'm gonna take my glue stick, and I'm gonna put some glue on the inside here. Get it all over there. And then I'm gonna take one end of my string and glue it in there. So I'm gonna do red, purple, pink, and then I'm gonna do, oh no, I'm gonna do purple again. I'm gonna do purple, and then red. And there we go. And you can put as many strings in there or as few, or if you've got leftovers from other projects. And then I'm gonna go ahead and close it up. And it might take a little bit to dry because we did use glue, so, and paint. So when you're all done, it's gonna kind of look like this, which is gonna kind of look like a jellyfish. And you can either use your googly eyes to give him some eyes, or if you've got, I've got my markers handy, so I'm gonna give him some big blue eyes, like so. And give him a little smile. There we go. And that is my jellyfish. You might have to put something heavy on it so that it holds it together, so it dries like a cup or anything like that. And then you can take a piece of, you can also take a piece of string. So I'm gonna take a piece of this one and I'm going to glue it. Let's put some glue on there. Get some glue on my fingers too, but that's okay. And you can glue it to the back of your plate, like so, and then you can use this string and hang it up somewhere so it can blow around in the wind and you can see all its little tentacle-y things blowing around. Okay, so that's one way you can make a jellyfish. Another way you can make a jellyfish would be using this. Ta-da! Ooh, I got paint on the table. So this is my coffee filter. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take some of my watercolors, but I'm going to I'm gonna put it on here. You don't need a lot. And get a little bit more water. Ooh, too much water. I'm going to use my coffee filter to kind of clean up some of the paint that I've got on the table. It's more blue. I really like the blue. We can just kind of like this. Might want to have a paper towel or something down under it. Might be a good idea. I am kind of making a mess. So, once you have painted this to your satisfaction, you want to let it dry a little bit probably, but then what we're going to do is we're going to make a jellyfish like this. So, we can take our string, so I like this gold one, so I'm going to take a couple pieces of this gold one, and I'm going to put some glue on here, and I'm going to glue one there, and I'm gonna glue one right there. I think that's where I put the glue, yeah. And then I've got like this fun soft purple one that I'm gonna cut a couple pieces off of. We'll just cut it in 2 pieces and we'll glue it. This one's sticking to my hand already. Oh. Okay, we'll glue that there. It's sticking to my fingers. Okay, and one over here, like so. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna get some of this blue one. Cut this one in half too. Again, I'm kind of making a pattern, and that's just because I like patterns. You can do yours however you want. Put this like this. Some more glue on there. Ah, it's sticking to my finger more than it's sticking to the... There, okay. And then we have this fun stuff that's also a kind of ribbon. So I'm gonna cut this one in half too and glue some of this on. I'm gonna put the glue directly on this though because it's fat enough. So we'll glue this one right there maybe. And then glue this other one over here. Okay, so you're gonna wanna let this dry, and then you can flip it over. It's kind of messy right now because mine is messy, and I'm gonna glue the eyeballs on. So I'm gonna put the glue right on the eyeballs. I'm gonna put one right there, and one right there. So I've got my eyeballs on there and kind of see them. Ta-da. And then we can pick him up like this. And there we go. There is my jellyfish. Ta-da. And you can glue a string to the top like we did with the other one so that he can hang and all of his little tentacles can blow in the wind. So I just want you guys to have fun with this. There's no right or wrong way. You can do it however you want, any color. You can use markers to color on them. You can use the watercolors. You can use any leftover paint that you might have at home. Any kind of string you can find or tissue paper to glue on there, because jellyfish come in all different shapes and sizes. So I'd love to see your jellyfish. See if you can get someone to take a picture and send it to me so I can share it with the rest of the class. I hope you have fun with this project. I'll see you next time.